Hello, good morning from Adventure Isle. We just got back from a 4-day, 3-night stay at Disneyland Paris with our family of 5. We bought a ton of merchandise at Disneyland Paris. We were there over the summer, June 2024, right before the Olympics. Here's all the merch that we bought. I don't know if you can tell how giant these bags are, but these were the biggest bags that they had at Disneyland Paris. And we're going to take a look at what we got. So let's get started. We're going to start with this bag first. I'm not actually sure what's in these bags. They've been in my closet for about a week, so there might even be stuff in here that I forgot I bought. So let's take a look. Well, first of all, we can start with the ears that are on my head. So these are my Disneyland Paris ears. They have the Eiffel Tower and they are very cute and they say Paris, so they're a pretty obvious Disneyland Paris pair. And then I did actually also buy a second pair of Disneyland Paris ears. I think I actually also bought a third pair, but these ones are also specific to Paris. They have the Eiffel Tower and the castle on them. So if you can see that there, these are so cute. All right, see what else is in this bag. So we did buy quite a few clothing items because we do like to wear Disney clothing. I'm actually wearing a Disneyland Paris shirt that I bought on my honeymoon when we went for the 20th anniversary like 12 years ago. So for our boys who are not twins but who do like to match, we did get these 2 cute Fantasmic shirts. My sister actually found these, so aren't those cute? And we do have 2 of those. Oops, upside down. All right, and then so that my daughter could match the boys, I didn't have a Fantasmic shirt in her size, so we actually got her this pullover Fantasmic sweater. Also, I know that it's not Fantasmic. I know that Disneyland Paris doesn't even have Fantasmic. This is just Sorcerer Mickey, but here in California, we like to think of him as the Fantasmic Mickey. So Sorcerer Mickey shirts and sweaters, so that's number 1. And then here is I bought 2 sweaters that I love. This is one of them. So this is for Tower of Terror. So push this bag out of the way so it's not so much in our way for the video. So this is the Tower of Terror sweater that I got. It says on the back, Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and has a bunch of Tower of Terror icons. And then it also does have a final checkout sticker. You can see that here on the arm. So I thought that was so cute. This might be my favorite thing that I bought. It's very warm and cozy. It was actually pretty cold when we were at Disneyland Paris, even though it was in June. So, all right. This is a shoulder pal. It's a Yoda shoulder pal that my son, who is 5, wanted. So that is his shoulder pal. And then when you were checking out at some of the stores, you would get like you could get a $10 bonus item if you had spent $50, which we almost always had because we were buying a lot of merch. So this was pretty cute. So this is a fold-up tote bag. And this fold-up tote bag is actually a little mini backpack. So it actually folds out. That actually, the pouch part folds on the inside to become a pocket. And then it becomes a little backpack with Disney all over it. So it's like thin tote material, but it's very cute. There's Mickey. There's the castle. So that was pretty cute. We bought a couple of those, so I'll just unwrap the one. All of our kids got Disneyland Paris autograph books. We actually bought these the first night because we were at La Table des Lumières where it was princess dining. And right away we were like, oh, we should get the kids something to do princess dining. So there's Cinderella signature. So we had one of these for each kid. And then, okay, so these were actually my favorite things that I bought for the kids in Disneyland Paris. Oops, it's upside down. So we bought each of the kids these matching Disneyland Paris jackets. We actually bought them a little big so they can wear them for a while. They say Disneyland Paris on the front, but then very cute on the back. They say Bonjour, and then there's 2 blue ones for the boys, and we got a red one for Bailey that's a little bit different on the back. So let's take a look at those. So that is the blue one. Here is our second blue one. Same jacket, other boy. And then, over here in the second bag is where I have the red one. So this is my daughter's jacket. It's the same. It says Disneyland Paris on the front, so they match very cutely. But instead of having Mickey and Pluto, this one has Mickey and Minnie and the Eiffel Tower. The blue one also has the Eiffel Tower. So how cute is that? All right, so let's take a look here next. This is just a cute black and gold Disneyland Paris hat. It's kind of a shiny metallic color. It actually has a little bit of glitter on it. And then there's an Aristocat on the back. How cute. So that's one of the hats I got. Not usually a huge fan of popcorn buckets, but my sister wanted us to get this one because this is the Mickey specific one to Disneyland Paris. It does say Disneyland Paris on the strap of this popcorn bucket, and he's wearing a little beret, so it was kind of hard to turn this one down because you can only get this in Paris, which is how I ended up with a lot of this merchandise, because I don't know if and when we'll go back to Disneyland Paris, so I wanted to get a lot of things that said Disneyland Paris specifically. So I also got this. This is an Avengers Campus specific Spirit jersey. We do have Avengers Campus here in California, but I like this one because it said Disneyland Paris on the back, so I thought that was very cute. So I love that. That is for me. So, all right, next up, my daughter did Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique there, which is actually called Mon Rêve Royal or My Royal Dream there, but it's the same idea as Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique where you get a princess makeover. So she did get a Belle dress. I don't have the dress in the bag, but I do have her accessories. So this is one of them. She got a little rose purse. She also got a scepter. Somewhere in here, she also has a crown. So this is the other sweater that I got myself from Disneyland Paris. This is Phantom Manor, which is my favorite ride at Disneyland Paris. It's the only Disney park in the world that has a Phantom Manor, so we love that. It's purple. I wore this for most of our trips, so if you saw any of our videos from Disneyland Paris, any of our shorts or anything like that, I was probably wearing that sweater. So my husband also wanted this. This is a vest from Indiana Jones. So at Disneyland Paris, Indiana Jones is actually a big roller coaster that's outdoors. So it's called Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. So he liked this Indiana Jones vest because it has the French name of the Indiana Jones ride on it. So that was a fun purchase that my husband picked. All right, still a lot of stuff to go. I hope you're with me. This thing is actually the bane of my existence. It is so loud, it will not stop beeping. I am really excited to do this video so I can give this back to my son. This is a Star Speeder from the Star Tours ride. It's a very cool toy, but it beeps all the time. And now, of course, it's not beeping when I need it to beep. But like every time it moves or does anything, this thing beeps. It beeped. There you go. It's got buttons. It beeped our entire airplane ride. It was great. So here's my daughter's crown from Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. She was Belle, so there's her yellow princess crown. All right, and then we actually condensed how many bags we had. So here's a couple more Disneyland Paris totes. So just to see totes. This is actually a smaller tote than the one that we carried all the stuff home in. All right, let's see. This is actually not a souvenir that we purchased, but because we stayed in Disneyland Paris, they gave us this cool book that says Once Upon a Stay and had all of the information about our hotel stay. So we love this book. We thought it was so cute. So we brought that home as a souvenir. Even though we did not purchase this, it came as part of our hotel stay. And then here we do have two more of those little backpacks I was showing you. They do have the park names on them, which is another reason why we wanted to buy them. If you don't know, they're about to change the name of the Walt Disney Studio Park. It's about to be called Disney Adventure World. And so I like this bag because it does say Walt Disney Studio Park on it. So I thought that was cute. Or Walt Disney Studios is what the bag says specifically. My son wanted a bell from Tower of Terror. I'm sure I won't regret that, so we had to hide this already because of the amount of ringing that was happening in our hotel room, but it brings him a lot of joy, so there you go. All right, we're done with bag number 1. Here's bag number 2. So I did get another pair of ears. I actually got these for a friend, my friend Lacey. So these are Aurora ears. So they've got her crown in the middle, and they actually have 2 different designs on the sides, and they have the same flowers from this year all across the back. So that's those. So we did buy 3 pairs of ears in Disneyland Paris, but 1 is for a friend. This is another Avengers Campus Spirit jersey, so that I can match with my husband. He's not a big fan of Spirit jerseys, but he did say he would wear this one with me. All right. And then this is definitely a child's backpack that I bought for myself. I just couldn't help it. I love the dragon under the castle at Disneyland Paris so much. If you don't know, they have this massive dragon. It is so cool. And so I wanted this backpack that is from under the castle, from the dragon. It says, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but it says La Tenere du Dragon, the lair of the dragon. So I got this little kid's backpack. I wore this all over Disneyland Paris. I like it better than Loungeflies. All right, and a couple more things. Another one of the gift with purchases, if you spent $50, you could get this Avengers Campus bag. So I did grab that. It's just a little mini duffel bag. And then lastly, we got a towel. We actually got a couple of these because again, they were like $10 as a gift with purchase. And it has the Avengers Campus logo on there, which we thought was cool. And it does say Disneyland Paris, which I also thought was awesome. So that's very cool. That's it for us. That's all the merch that we bought at Disneyland Paris. Yes, we bought a lot. I think there was actually even more toys and things that our kids bought that they're playing with that didn't end up in these bags, but this is the majority of the merch that we bought. Thanks so much for watching. If you're not already, make sure to like and subscribe here at our page for lots more theme park content and fun. I hope you had fun looking at all our merch with us.